start here from the arena for the Novice Toros, taking on Uxbridge. Evan Hayden takes the draw against number 8. Face off, gets won by Uxbridge, pokes in the zone. Lee with the pass up through center, knocked down by number 88, back in his own zone. Number 88 looks for a chance to pass up there for number 7, goes past his man, reaches the Toro zone and behind the net. Number 8's going to be there on the loose puck, tries to come around in front, quick centering pass, that pass misses man. Chance to clear it out, you get past there, past number 10. Lee with a lead pass up there for Braden McNevin. Couldn't do anything with the puck. He got poked off his stick, so Leg picks it up for the Toros. Bounces out the board. Gorham was trying to get it by his man into the line. That pass gets picked off at center by number 77. 15 gets into the zone. Tipped up by Lee. We're going to have our first penalty coming up here. So the Toros touch the puck. Uxbridge go to the power play. Offensive draw for Barry. Taking it against Snuckdale Scott. Snuckdale Scott wins a big defensive draw. Going back to the line for Barry, tried to get a shot through, kept into the line by Kirkwood. Kirkwood shot got knocked down there by Sexton, who moves it up through center for Snuckdale Scott. Leading it in through center. Snuckdale Scott trying to get away from number 18, fires it down the ice. That's going to kill some time on the power play. Back to retrieve it is number 5 for Uxbridge and behind his own net, getting pressured on by Griffin. Couldn't do anything with the puck, was back to the line. There's a quick shot from Best, who goes into the corner. Number 44 on the loose puck and behind his own net. 1:25 left to go on the power play. That pass gets picked off by Noah Snuckdale Scott. Just couldn't get his shot away. Back kept in at the line by Sexina. Sexina. Give us Sexina. Looking for a shot. Rolled it wide of the net. Going back to the line. For Preston Best taking to take a shot. Rolled at the goal. Knocked down by the defense. Trying to clear it up through center right. There's a quick pass up through center. Getting on the loose puck. Time for a quick shot. First shot of the day. Stopped there by Leg. Snuckdale Scott. Got to get on the loose puck. Tipped it out through center for Sexina. Sexina leading it out of his own zone. Going up there from the blue line. Sweeps it into the zone and behind the net. Number 44 is going to be there on the loose puck and behind his own net. There for number 89. Getting pressured on there by Snuckdale Scott. Snuckdale Scott still on the loose puck. Finally got blocked there by number 44. 25 seconds left to go here on the Uxbridge power play as there's a collision right there at center. Comes an opportunity for number 91. Nice play to come back and poke it off his stick by Ginioli, who clears it out through center ice. Over the stick of Houston. Still there in the corner as Perez is trying to get rid of it. Ginioli is going to pick it up in his own zone, move it over there for McLean. He tries to get it out with a backhand. Kept in at the line by Maine. Man couldn't get it by McLean as he was able to poke it off his stick. Oliver puts it back in his own zone. Ginioli fires it down the ice. Comes an opportunity with a quick shot. That hit the Uxbridge defender, goes in behind the net. That pass was almost picked off there. Back into the line for Ryan Lee in his own zone. Lee trying to move that puck out through center, gets knocked down by McNally. McNally with a lead pass over there for number 30. Nice defensive play by Ryan Lee, taking his man down before he shot the puck. Biggest hit of the game so far. Here comes McLean leading it out through center ice. McLean tried to pass it over there, got knocked down by number 98, who leads it out through center ice. One man to beat, and that's Lee all alone against Leg, and he scores. Number 98 opens up the scoring for Uxbridge to make it 1-0. Hayde takes the draw at center. Gorham with a chance to clear it out. Moves it past number 7. From the penalty box area, Preston Best picks it up. Fires it up there for Gorham. Hayde trying to get by his man to reach the zone. Trying to outmuscle number 88 for that loose puck. Number 8 comes away with it for Uxbridge. Getting around Gorham with a pass. Number 17. Nice play there. Saxena trying to get rid of that puck. Saxena, another opportunity to throw it at the net. Nobody there. Saxena working on a man and behind the net. Pass gets picked off there by Hay shoots it out through center ice. Gorham trying to find that loose puck against number 88. Number 88 spins away from Gorham, kept on the line by Best, who throws it at the goal and gets knocked down. Big chance there in front of the net with a quick shot. Stop there. Big chance there for Braden McNevin. Got stopped there by Schmidt in the Uxbridge goal. The first big opportunity for the Toros got spoiled by Schmidt, and now Uxbridge started out through center. And that pass for number 8 rolled off his stick as Saxena plays it out through center ice. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the first period. 1-0 Uxbridge. Number 5 getting pressured on by McNevin, and he moves it out through center for number 17. That pass went by Scott for number 17. Digging for the loose puck, squeaks into the zone. Trying to get around his man for a backhand opportunity. Got hooked up. Uxbridge is going to go to the second power play coming up. Sends it out in front. Back to the line for number 18. He turns around with a shot, and it gets blocked there by Houston. And when Toros are going to go to the penalty box for the second time. Junioli is the one that's going to get the penalty for 2 minutes. Toros have got a big power play to kill off here. Barry fires it in behind the net. Around the boards, trying to move it up through center for Perez. Perez starting it out of his own zone. Up there for Schnockdale Scott, who chips it by his man, loses it at center to number 81, who just fires it back down the ice, and it goes for an icing call. Schnockdale Scott can take an offensive draw. Uxbridge trying to clear it through center ice. The lead pass picked up by Schnockdale Scott. Couldn't get a shot away as he got poked off his stick before he could get it through. Number 6 has a minute 28, gets it over there for Haywood. Haywood leads it in over the zone, but couldn't get around Saxena and Perez. Still in the zone there, knocked it at center for Kirkwood. Kirkwood getting pressured on by Schnockdale Scott with a lead pass. Schnockdale Scott finds it, bounces it off the board. Kirkwood with a lead pass at their center ice, leads it in over the blue line. Has 4 Toro defenders to beat, takes it to the left with a shot, went high and wide over the net. Number 11 on the loose puck, bounces it in behind the goal. Best is going to be there to fire it around. Griffin's trying to send it the rest of the way. And he's going to skate it out through center ice and use the boards to clear it down. Number 5 on the loose puck for Uxbridge. Up there for number 18, too far past him. Houston's going to pick it up, bounce it off the boards, back into the Uxbridge zone. McLean with a backhand back in over the blue line. Pass it to center ice for number 88. Over there for McNally. McNally trying to split the Toros D. Not going to do it. Kept in by number 93. 83 with a shot. Gets blocked. McLean on the loose puck. Another whack away at it. That's just going to roll right into leg for a face-off. Face-off comes to the left net. Shot blocked in behind the net. Lee gets an opportunity to clear it out. Fires it around the boards. Going to get kept in at the line by number 6. Man fires it off the boards and behind the net. There's another quick shot to get blocked by Lee. The Toros are back to full strength. Lee looking for an opportunity to clear it through center, and his lead pass for Hayden Shaw was too far past him down the ice. Number 81 is going to go back to retrieve it, and it just does not go for an icing call. It didn't cross the line. Kept in by Lee at the blue line. Ryan Lee tries to get a shot through. That hit a man as it made its way through. Goes into the corner. Number 89 with the chance to clear it out, gets knocked down. Here comes an opportunity for McLean, but he couldn't get to the loose puck. Best has got to go back in his own zone. Preston Best around number 87, leading it out through center, trying to start an individual rush, and he goes in offside. Hay to take the face off just inside the zone, gets taken down, no penalty on the call. Number 10 gets an opportunity to clear it out. Captain's line by Saxena, his shot got blocked there by number 8. Leg with a chance to clear it out. It hit the padding of number 7 and took an Uxbridge bounce, and number 7 gets a shot at it, and that one rolled wide of the net. Toros get a chance to clear it out. Kept in by Clyde at the blue line. Only for a little bit, and now Braden McNevin picks it up. McNevin trying to get around number 88. Trying to take him wide, gets tripped up, goes in behind the net. Still stays in the zone, getting pressured on, kept. Saxena tried to keep it in, now they do keep it in for Hay. Evan Hay couldn't shoot the puck because he lost his stick at the blue line, and now number 88. Number 8 with a backhand, just inside the zone. Toros pick it up with legs, just fires it down the ice. Going to roll right in on goal where number 88 is going back there to retrieve it. With a lead pass to number 17, he gets bumped. Toros trying to find that puck. David Saxena does. At center ice, leads it in over the blue line. Saxena looks at a shot, stopped there by Schmidt. And the captain of the line. Poke pass Perez by number 8. Poke pass Giannoli. Trying to start a breakout here for Uxbridge, a 3-on-1. Number 7 gets around Houston, but he fired the puck. Stopped there by Leg. A big save with the left pad. The puck was a little bit too far past number 7. Didn't get all he wanted to on that shot. Number 8. His shot got blocked. Captain is the line by Kirkwood, who fires it in behind the net. There goes the buzzer to end period number 1. The Uxbridge Stars have a 1-0 lead after 1 period of play. McLean to take the draw to start period number 2 for the Toros against Barry. McLean wins the draw at center. Gets around Best. Here comes an opportunity for number 81 trying to fire it. And a nice defensive play by Saxena to come back and poke it off his stick. Starting it at through center ice. Around a man. Leads it in over the blue line. Looking for a shot. Stop. Rebound in front of the net. Just poked out of the net. Toros putting pressure on. And here comes number 81. Barry puts the brakes on. Barry looking for an opportunity to shoot that puck. It got blocked there. Toros trying to sweep it out through center ice. Moves it over there for Alvin. Alvin turns it over to Max Papagiorgio. Papagiorgio in with a quick shot. Goes in over the net. Toros on the loose puck go. They started it through center ice. Turned over at center to Lee. Ryan Lee with the puck at center. Fires it back into the Uxbridge zone. The lead pass for number 17. Trying to get around Best, not going to do so. Toros pick it up. Led it by Evan Hay. Hay going up there with Papagiorgio. Evan Hay with the shot. Stopped it by Schmidt. Rebound out in front of the net. And he was able to have his wits about him to find it and cover it in the crease. Face off. Comes to the right of the Uxbridge goal. Hay gets a quick shot off. That got blocked by the defense, number 88. With a chance to clear it out. Goes in behind the goal. Number 6 with a chance to clear it out through center ice. Getting pressured on by Hay, who shifts it away from him, gets it to McNevin. McNevin's got Gorham going to the net, and that pass got picked off. Poked off his stick. Here comes another opportunity for McNevin, but again, that shot got blocked. Still at 1-0 here at the South Curtis Arena between the Novice Toros and the Uxbridge Stars. The only goal coming in the first period, number 89. He brings it in offside. Face-off gets won by Scott. He's trying to dig for the loose puck. Comes in over the blue line by number 17. Knocked down by Giannoli, trying to clear it out. Kept on his line by number 88. Trying to get a shot through. That bounced wide of the net. Giannoli on the loose puck. Makes his way around the man. Moves it out through center ice. His lead pass for Perez. Got broken up by number 8. Off of the stick of number 8. Looking for an opportunity with a quick shot. Went high and wide. And number 7 wasn't able to corral the loose puck that bounced off the board. Trying to clear it at the center of Giannoli. Giannoli trying to get around Walker, who dumps it into the zone. Number 88 goes back there for Uxbridge in behind his own net. Getting pressured on by Griffin, fires it around the board. Picked up by Knocked-Out Scott, who puts it in behind the net. Knocked-Out Scott has Perez out in front of the net. Just couldn't get a pass to him. Perez digging on that loose puck in the corner. Perez loses it, and here comes number 8 leading it at the center. But his pass is picked off by Tavish Griffin. Griffin with the lead pass for Perez. Couldn't find the loose puck. But Perez has it again. Ashton Perez trying to spin off a check. Couldn't do so. Number 17. Loses it at center ice. Toros pick it up. Nice play there by McNevin. Or Perez with a shot. Gets blocked. Carrying it up to center. Giannoli knocks that down with the right skate. And turns it over to number 17. Kind of started 2-on-1. Number 17. In alone with a quick shot. And he scores short side to make it 2-0 Uxbridge. Toros have to dig themselves out of a 2-goal hole now. Number 91 turns it over at center. Trying to clear it out to center ice. Is a shot by number 71. All on his own. Can't get it backhand away. The back clears out to center ice. Underwood knocks it down. Plays it back into the zone. Comes an opportunity for number 18. Trying to get a shot away. Gets to a better scoring opportunity, but that shot got blocked there by McLean. Around the boards, trying to keep that puck in at the blue line. That got knocked down again by McLean, who sweeps it down the ice. Not enough for an icing call. Put pressure on his man. It's Papa Giorgio, kept in by Preston Best at the blue line. Digging on the loose puck is Papa Giorgio, trying to find it. Dig it free out of some skates. That gets picked up by number 8. Number 81, trying to go off to the races. Best is trying to come back and help him. Quick shot goes top shelf to make it 3-0 Uxbridge. This shot comes center between McNally. Toros pick it up. Shoots it into the zone and behind the goal. Around the boards it goes. Kept in at the line by Leg. Leg tries to take a shot. Evan Hay knocked that down. Gets it for Gorham. Gorham trying to get it through the feet of number 91 in the corner. There's a quick pass out of front. They got picked up by number 8. Trying to split the D, and Ryan Lee wouldn't allow that. Number 89 picks it up at center. Here comes Gorham along with McLean. That shot got blocked there by number 6. Goes in behind the net. Number 97 leads it out to the center ice. Taken down by Gorham, and Leg picks it up. Ethan Leg going up there at center all on his own. Nobody there to help him, so he takes it himself. Stopped there by Schmidt. Rebound out of front net, fired wide. Leg on the loose puck, tries to set it out of front. Couple walks away at it, and Schmidt is up against the post. Coming up with some big saves to preserve his shutout so far. Kept into the line by Lee. But that one isn't going to get kept in. Gets fired down the ice, and it's going to have enough for an icing call. Toros have to try and take that last shift. Has a little bit of momentum as Ethan Leg had a couple of opportunities. Just couldn't beat Schmidt in the Uxbridge goal. Schnockdale Scott gets the opportunity. Puts the brakes on Schnockdale Scott. With a lead pass for Perez, got picked up by number 17. Number 17 going up there with McIver. McIver's going to get the shot away. Throws it up the goal, stopped there by Leg, and there's going to be no rebound out in front of the net. Defensive draw gets one by Uxbridge. That quick shot rolled off the tape and goes in wide of the net and behind the goal. Chance to go back to the line for number 88. Off his stick, trying to get off to the races was Griffin, and number 8 was able to poke it off his stick. Number 88 goes back in his own zone with a lead pass at the center. Too far from McIver, so Preston Best picks it off. But his lead pass got picked up by number 17, all on his own with a quick shot. And Leg just got a piece of that with a glove. Keeping his key minutes so far is Owen Leg. Going in behind the net. That pass gets back to the line. Number 10 trying to get a shot through. That's not going to work. Toros Schnockdale Scott trying to find that loose puck and get it out of his own zone. Knocked down there by Saxena, who clears it out through center. Captain at the blue line, no. Fired in behind the net. Best leading out of his own zone. Best with the lead pass for Schnockdale Scott. Picked off, and it comes in offside. Face off will come to the right of Schmidt in the Uxbridge goal. Uxbridge started at the center with Barry. Barry in over the blue line, all on his own with a quick shot. Nice big save there by Owen Leg to keep it still at 3-0. Come up with a couple of huge saves. Underwood, that shot got blocked. Firing out the loose puck is Shaw. Hayden Shaw couldn't find it though, and the Toros are going to pick it up now. That by Shaw and Papa Giorgio. That pass for Papa Giorgio was too far past him. He's going to get to that loose puck and try and beat Underwood to the puck in the corner. Papa Giorgio gets it there for McLean. He tried to set it out in front. Nobody there. Battling on the loose puck is Underwood. Fires it around the board. Captain of the line by Leg. Trying to get a shot through. That got knocked down. The Toros putting pressure on with a quick shot. And it goes into the glove of Schmidt for the easy save. Face-off comes to the left of the Uxbridge goal, trying to get to the back end. Stopped there by Schmidt. Rebound out of front of the net, and nobody's there to poke it in. 6:09 remains in the second period. 3-0 Uxbridge, leading it out through center ice. Number 89 with a lead pass it through center. Ginioli's going to find that loose puck. Overskates it, and might be leading an opportunity for number 97 with a quick shot. Stop there by Leg as number 97 looks for a rebound. Leg doesn't give him one. Face-off comes to the left of Leg, and the Toros started out through center ice. And the lead passes man, gets by number 8, stepped up, and we're going to have our first Toros power play coming up. Face-off, the scramble draw that Uxbridge pick up. 17 puts it up at center. Preston Best has it in his own zone with a lead pass. Nice pass up there for Snockdale Scott, trying to lead it into the zone and get around number 10. Snockdale Scott with a stretch. Might have hit the defender and leads it through center. Uxbridge just going to cost some time trying to start a 2-on-1 short-handed opportunity. Number 8. Nice drop pass there for number 17. And a nice defensive play by Best to come back and take number 17 down before he got a shot. Kept in at the line by number 10 now. There it goes. Clears out down the ice. Pass to retrieve it is number 88 for Uxbridge in his own zone. Getting pressured on by Perez. Number 88 trying to find some open ice. Fires it down the ice. 1 minute left to go here on the Toros power play. Leads it out through center ice. That pass for Griffin was in the skates. Snockdale Scott picks it up. Snockdale Scott, nice move around one man, but he couldn't make it around the other as Saxena chips it up through center ice. He's back into the zone. Moves it out all the way down the ice. 35 seconds left to go on the power play. Back to pick it up there is Best from his own zone. Preston Best has 25 seconds left on this Toros power play, and he got pressured on by number 7. Knocked down by Underwood, who fires it back into the Toros zone. Kirkwood picks it up for Uxbridge with a chance to clear it out through center ice. Knocked down by Lee. Ryan Lee trying to start a breakout here. Gets around his man. Ryan Lee all on his own. Drop pass there for McLean, couldn't get through. Lee battling for the loose puck on the rebound, as Uxbridge defenders were just trying to find it. Kept on the line by Leg. Leg trying for a shot. Tipped at the front there by McLean. Couldn't get it to the net. Number 7. McIver leads it in through center ice. In over the blue line. Looking for a shot that got blocked. Rolls him behind the goal. 87 goes back to the line. And that may have come out, but Leg leads it out to center ice. Makes his way past number 81 into the zone for Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio takes his shot, and it rolls in behind the net. Shaw's going to be on the loose puck, trying to dig for it against number 18. 2:50 left to go here in the second period of a 3-0 Uxbridge lead. Kept in at the line by McLean, who backhands it in. Lead pass up to center for number 17. Reaching the zone, looking to get a shot through. And that shot got blocked there by Lee. Kept in, and now Papa Giorgio gets the opportunity to clear it. Couldn't do so, as number 18 was all over that. Papa Giorgio, nice move around a couple of men from the blue line, gets it poked off his stick. Number 18, trying to split the Toros D for an opportunity, getting taken in behind the net. Number 71 loses it, and there's a quick shot that got knocked down by Papa Giorgio. Captain at the line. Nice defensive play to get it over there for number 6, but his shot fired in wide of the net and bounced right out in front of the net for Leg to cover it for a face-off. Face-off would come to the right of Leg as we approach the last minute of play of the first period. 3-0 Uxbridge over there for number 81. Can't get a shot through past Gorham, and number 89's on the loose puck. Knocked down by Ginioli, who gets the opportunity to clear it. Tapped in at the line by number 91, only for a little bit, and he fires it back in. Ginioli from his own zone with a lead pass for Gorham. The House loses it. Toros trying to find the loose puck. It would have been offside if Hay would have found the loose puck there at the blue line. Gorham working on DeHoos. McNally picks up the loose puck. McNally trying to split. Hayes in the corner to pick up the loose puck. Evan Hay with a lead pass at through center. Gorham tried to get it past number 91. That's not going to work. His quick shot got blocked. Trying to start a breakout here. Tried to spring McLean for a breakaway. Couldn't do so. McNevin. Number 97 leads it in over the blue line. Collides there before he get a shot through and behind the net. Number 89 bounces it off the boards and behind the net. Houston's going to be there. John Paul Houston trying to fire it around the boards. 30 seconds left to go here in the second period. Quick backhand, and it's in the net to make it 4-0 in favor of Uxbridge. Face out comes at center. Snuckdale Scott digging for it, sweeps it into the zone. Saxena is going to go back there to pick it up, fire it off the boards for Snuckdale Scott. Snuckdale Scott trying to get around number 10 for an opportunity, all on his own with a quick shot. Stopped there by Schmidt. Rebound out of front of the net as the Toros were in there looking for it. The face off comes to the left of Schmidt, won by the Toros. Got backhand by Perez, didn't make it through. Perez gets another opportunity to shoot it, and that got blocked by the defense. Perez tried to pull it again to his forehand. Instead, Uxbridge started out. Number 17 couldn't start anything before the buzzer, but Uxbridge do have a 4-goal lead heading to period number 3 at 4-0. Reminder, following this game, we're also going to have the Adam A's taking on Quincy right after this, but there's still 15 minutes left to go in this game. Leading it out to center is number 8. Taken away, and the Toros touch it up. McLean will go to the box for 2 minutes. Bounces it behind the net. Number 8, time for the wraparound out front. Hit a Toros defender, and they couldn't find the loose puck. Papa Giorgio clears it into center ice. Max Papa Giorgio trying to get around number 17. Right there at the penalty box, trying to chip it in. Knocked down by number 88. He fires it. That hit his skate and stays at center ice. Number 8 leads it at the center ice. Walker makes his way around Lee, looking for a shot. That goes through the legs of Leg, and it's a power play goal to make it 5-0 in favor of Uxbridge. Get a face off at center. Number 18 turns it over at center ice. Houston tries for a lead pass that was in the skates of Gorham. Toros pick it up to center ice. Evan Hay on his own gets hit, and it's going to be an Uxbridge penalty coming up. Hayes all right after getting hit there. DJ picks the offensive draw. Houston takes a shot that head of Uxbridge defender out in front. Toros digging on the loose puck is McNevin. Along with Hay, there's a quick shot. Rolled through the crease. Toros Gorham's going to be on the loose puck. Davis Gorham tried to take a shot from the face-off. That got blocked there by Underwood. Clearing out the center is Underwood. Nowhere to go past Evan Hay. And the Toros started at the center with Ginioli and Gorham. There's a quick shot. Bounce wide. Gorham's going to be on the loose puck. Uxbridge, number 6, put the brakes on. Takes the other way around. Kills some time on this Toros power play. Hay gets taken down. Tapped into the line by Ginioli. Nate Ginioli's shot got blocked. Still there in the face-off circle though. There's a quick shot that again hits an Uxbridge defender right in front of the net. McNevin's on the loose puck though. Braden McNevin's shot got blocked. Tapped in there by Houston, and his shot got blocked. Battling on the loose puck and behind the goal. McNevin tried to put pressure on his man. He gets starting a short-ended chance is Oven. Oven leads it into center over the blue line. Backhands it in. Houston's going to take that easily and behind his own net. Houston with a lead pass for Hay. Too far past him. And so number 5 in his own zone. Good lead pass over there for number 89. Got a question on by Ginioli, but he poked it by him. Number 89 going up there with number 97. Pass over there. Gets broken up by Houston. John Paul Houston leads it in. Pass out of his own zone. Now up through center. Tapped in at the line by Snuckdale Scott. Get back to the line. Number 89 from his own zone. Toros power play is ended. We got 12 minutes left to go here in a 5-0 game. It's Snuckdale Scott couldn't get a shot away. Toros are just trying to get one right here. Knocked down there by Tavish Griffin. Tavish Griffin shot got blocked. Chance to clear it out again. That pass for number 93 too far past him down the ice. That's going to go for an icing call. Face off. Comes to the left, goes back to the line for Saxena. Davis Saxena tried for a shot and knocked off blocked there by number 17. Number 17 on his own quick shot into the glove of Leg. Face off comes to the right of Leg. Toros get a chance to clear it out with Snuxo Scott. Knocked down there. Back to the line. Lee changed his mind, goes back in behind the net. Tavish Griffin gets an opportunity to clear it out through center ice. Getting pressured on by number 17. He gets away around his man with a quick shot. Blocker saved there by Leg, and he takes no chances out in front as he hopped on the rebound, but he couldn't find it though, so the play is still going. Number 87. Poked off his stick. Snuxo Scott gets tripped up. Couldn't get to the loose puck. Number 17 picks it up at center ice. In over the blue line, gets to a better scoring opportunity, and his pass over there for Walker. Not getting around Lee though. And Lee, as he's picking up with the stick, gets a blocked shot. Another quick shot, went high and wide. Number 7 on the loose puck for Uxbridge. Number 7 had Walker sitting in front of the net, couldn't get a pass to him. Trying to spin away from Snuxo Scott in the corner. Snuxo Scott takes it away from him. Lee, that hit a stick, goes up into the crowd. And now the Toros pick it up. Led by Snuxo Scott along with Perez. Snuxo Scott is all on his own right now. He's trying to pull past the defender. And that quick shot rolled up the net. Leading it out through center ice is number 17. Trying to start a 3-on-2. Nice pass. All on his own, but he couldn't get a shot away. Pass was too far ahead of him to put it onto his forehand. Moves it out through center ice for Perez with a chance to clear it out. Ashton Perez not going to do so. Number 88 on his back. Back to the line for Kirkwood. Kirkwood gets a great opportunity to shoot it. Stopped there by Leg. Number 18's all over that loose puck though. Knocked down there by number 81. Putting the brakes on, taking a shot. That got blocked there by McLean, trying to clear it out. Number 71's on the loose puck, backhands it in. Trying to find the boards. He does clear it out through center ice. Underwood goes back in his own zone. Getting pressured on by kept in there at the line. There's a lead pass to number 18. Saxena not letting him get past him at the blue line. That was in the feet there of McLean as he moved it out to center ice. Sweeping it out to center ice. Trying to start a 2-on-1. Number 18 along with number 11. Number 11 makes his way around the defender, throws it out in front. Number 18 trying to backhand it in, and the Toros were able to block it. Digging for that loose puck as Saxena can't clear it out. And now another nice play there by Barry. Barry leads it in over the blue line, and that quick shot went high and wide. He got all he could on that shot, just didn't hit the target, and Hayden Shaw gets the opportunity to clear it out. Kept in by Kirkwood at the blue line. Fires it in behind the goal, where Preston Best picks it up. Best fires it around the board, going to get kept in by Underwood. All over the loose puck, number 18, trying to turn around with a quick shot. That got blocked there by Davis Saxena, fires it around the board. Kept in again by Kirkwood. As Uxbridge 5-goal lead isn't enough right now, they're putting more pressure on with 8 minutes left to go here in the game. Number 8 finds the loose puck, tries to go around to the left, and Leg was there to make the save. Throws it around the board. Papa Giorgio leads it out. Papa Giorgio with a lead pass for Best, trying to get around his man, and he couldn't get by Underwood though, as Underwood swept it away. McLean's on the loose puck. Ryan McLean tried to put it deep into the zone for Shaw. Digging on that loose puck, trying to find it in the corner. McLean's in there trying to help Papa Giorgio on that loose puck, but it comes free to Uxbridge defender. Trying to come at the other side, and that shot got blocked. Number 89, leading it out from his own zone. Stover with a pass for number 18, who was in offside. Face-off comes from center, and number 93 leads it into the zone, trying to get around Houston. Does so with a quick shot. Blocker saved there by Leg. Number 93 tries to come around the other side, and that lead pass got taken away. Gorham gets the opportunity to clear it out, captain at the line. 81 with a quick shot, fired in behind the net. Number 93 digging on the loose puck, gets taken to the boards there by Ginioli in behind the goal. It comes free for the Toros to clear it out. They try to get a lead pass for McNevin, that was too far past him. Brady McNevin trying to get past number 6 to get into the Uxbridge zone. That didn't work. Stover with a pass over there for number 93. And there's a big collision right there at center ice between number 93 and Gorham. Leading it out through center ice is Ginioli. Ginioli with a backhand, fires it into the zone. Getting pressured on there by Gorham. He puts some great offensive pressure on. Gets around Nate Ginioli. Here comes an opportunity for number 97. Sorry about that. Sorry. 17 tries to get a shot through. Number 19. Lead pass up there for McNevin. Switches it into the zone. Fires it around the boards. There's a quick collision there at the blue line. Number 7 has it taken off his stick. Saxena trying to get rid of the loose puck. Knocked down there by number 19, kept in at the line by number 88, who pokes it in behind the net. Leading it out through center is Hay with the lead pass, knocked down by number 88 at the penalty box area. Number 88 on the loose puck. Finds some room, moves it up there for number 17, can't split the D. Led in by McNevin. McNevin couldn't make it past his man, swept it in behind the goal. Trying to set it out of front. That's Knoxdale Scott couldn't get the loose puck. Under 5 minutes left to go here. 5-0 in favor of Uxbridge. Leading it out through center ice. Number 88 with a lead pass over there for number 7, poked off his stick. As Best was able to come back and sweep it away. Comes the opportunity, can't get around Preston Best though, kept in by number 8 for number 7. Number 7 gets the opportunity to shoot it, that got blocked there by defenseman, rolls in behind the net. Trying to chip it out. Kept in the line by Kirkwood, and it's a hand pass. Face off comes from center, leads it into the zone. Going back to the line for Kirkwood. Kirkwood shot got blocked, rolls in behind the net. It's the opportunity to clear it around the boards. Kept in at the line by Kirkwood. His shot got blocked there by Legg, who leads it out over the blue line. Over there for McLean. McLean reaches in over the blue line, trying to get it over there for Shaw. Poked off his stick. Leading it through center is Hayworth. Hayworth poked off his stick. Once he reached the blue line, Ryan Lee has a chance to clear it out to center for McLean. McLean couldn't handle the puck. He gets knocked down at center by number 81. Who goes into the zone with a quick backhand. High, stopped there by Legg with the glove, but it still stays. Play still stays alive as Stover tried to get a shot through. That didn't work, and Papa Giorgio leads it out. Papa Giorgio with a lead pass for Shaw. Gets knocked down at center. Here comes McLean, and it's in offside. Face-off comes just inside the Uxbridge blue line. 3:10 left to go here in the game. Knocked down by Houston, who bounces off the board. Knocked down by McNally. McNally trying to start something here for Uxbridge. Fanned on his shot. Rolls in behind the net. A chance to clear it out through center. Captain at the line. His quick shot there for number 93. Trying to fire it at the goal. Gets knocked down by Hay, who fires it around the boards. Captain at the line by Mann. Mann just fires it in behind the goal. Toros trying to finish the rest of this game strong. Number 93 throws it at the goal. That gets knocked down by Ginioli, who takes the long way around and behind the net. Nate Ginioli trying to keep it in, captain at the line. Looking to put the brakes on is McNally in behind the net, trying to escape the check. of Genioli in behind the net. Getting some help there. Sweeps it around the board. And now McNevin gets the opportunity. McNevin leading it out of his own zone. Braden McNevin with a pass. Nice defensive play by Stover to come back and poke it off his stick. Knocked down again by McNevin. He just fires it in behind the net. Around the boards. Hayes trying to be there to cut it off. Evan Hay finds a loose puck. Trying to take a shot. Bounces at the goal. Knocked down by number 6. We're going to get another penalty coming up here. Face off. Toros go to the power play. It's Uxbridge that's on the power play. Leading it up through center ice, number 8. Walker, all on his own. Walker taking a shot. And there's an easy save there with the right pad of leg. Trying to fire it around the board. Kept in by number 88. Trying to get a shot through. That hit Saxena before it hit the goal. Saxena still digging on the loose puck. Fires it around the board. Kept in by 17. Number 17 can't get around Saxena for an opportunity. Knocked Scott trying to help him out. Knocked Scott gets around the man. Trying to start 2-on-1. Number 88 was able to come back and sweep it off his stick. And so Walker retrieves it in his own zone. Walker with a lead pass for McIver. McIver trying to bounce on that loose puck. McIver nowhere to go, so he gets back to the line. Trying to get a shot through. They're just moving the puck around and behind the net. Has number 17 out in front of the net. Trying to take a shot. Back up, blocked by Saxena. Number 17 getting another shot. Back up, blocked there by Beth. Saxena with a chance to clear it out. That's going to get kept in line by Klein. Klein knocked down there by Beth before it hit the goal. Preston Beth trying to find some room. Gets taken into the boards and behind the net. 5 seconds left to go here in the game. Uxbridge are going to take a 5-0 win over the Toros here out in front of the net, and they score. That's going to make it 6-0, and that's going to be the end of this game. The Uxbridge Stars defeat the Novice A Toros 6-0. We do have another game coming up. It's the Adam A Toros taking on Quincy. I'm the voice of the Clarington Toros, Mike Jackman.